exercising a little bit. When you don't tell people what you're doing, right now I'm alone here physically, and I'm with you. But when you do this, it seems like a nervous kind of thing, but it's good for your circulation around your abdomen, and that's good for your internal organs. So this is not a nervous thing; it is a conscious thing, even if you do it on automatic. Well, today is one of my final days here at my home at Flagler Groves Estates Extension at Flagler Groves Estates here in Flagami Airport area and Miami. And West Miami, yay! This home has been mine since I was 7 years old, and it's belonged to my family for generations. Even before I was born, it at least to the most it belonged to my uncle Eugene Eugenio. God rest his soul. Oh, my uncle loved me a lot, and and I remember the last time that he took me in my wheelchair to around the vicinity, and we went to a plaza, and there was a metaphysics gathering there, and we didn't even know, but we were welcomed in, and I said, Uncle, it's really dark. We gotta go back home because it's so dark outside. It's gonna be too late, and so we had a nice paseo. We had a nice stroll. He used to pet my head, and he used to say, "I love you like your mom loves you." Oh, so sweet, my uncle and his two wives, his first wife and then his second one. They were always so sweet to me, very kind. My aunt Pilar was so sad when my grandma lost her legs that she couldn't bear seeing her. She was like, she couldn't. She was like crying and all that. So sweet, my dear Pilar. I mean, it's really hard when emotionally, neurologically, a person just cannot resist seeing another person, even though they love them. But it's because that they love them that they can't bear to see them suffer. But grandma was not really suffering. She had lost her legs, but she was relaxed. She was at home. Sometimes I would give her my keyboard piano to play, and she would play that, and I would connect it to the computer with it. No, no, I would bring up my computer and recorder, and grandma would say, "Me está cuidándome," and she was her granddaughter, but sometimes because she suffered from little strokes, sometimes it would be hard for her to kind of like differentiate a little bit between me, my mom, and her her like her sister. She would use names. She would use names. So I don't know what was going up here, but she would use her sister's name Mercedes. She would say um, Chea, Chea, which was Mercedes. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So Mercedes was a lady that she had three children, but her last son, the pregnancy was really very difficult. So my great aunt, she passed away from childbirth, and he was raised by his two sisters, I believe so. And I didn't meet him. He became a doctor, and he lives in somewhere called Lakeland, something like that, or Leyland or Lakeland. And he was called El Niño, the boy, and he became a doctor. And I always had a lot of esteem for the people that I heard stories about, especially that were friends and families of my relatives. Hey guys, shout out. And the two ladies, right now they would be like over 100. I haven't heard from them in decades, and I remember one of them. I don't remember her name right now. It's not on the tip of my tongue. And she would like, there was a song that she would sing, like a little, like not the song itself, but a little. a little line from the song, like the lyrics. She would say, "Sexy bone." So that was the thing she would like to say, "Sexy bone." So every time I was here, she would look at me or and say, "Sexy bone," and it could have been "sexy bone," like here it's good, "sexy bone" in French, but she would say "sexy bone," "sexy bone." So that was fun. So maybe she knew what she was saying. Maybe it just sounded, like "sexy bone." But it was always fun the way she would say "sexy bone." I love my cousin. So yeah, that was my grandmother, my mother's um, niece from, and the other her, from her sister Mercy. Okay. Oh man, I think I better get this, but I really wanted to talk about but I kind of noticed when it comes to routines. Since I've had to move, I'll talk to you later, guys. I had breakfast. I made breakfast. I cured my leg wound. I have a leg ulcer. I mean a foot. It's a leg ulcer. It's a leg ulcer because I have a prosthetic leg. I really don't want to leave my home, but right now my husband's not even here. It's kind of empty, and I took a deal that uh, it was to save to not end up homeless. So let's hope I don't end up homeless. I've met two people in recent years that we talked about their homelessness and how they cope by living in their cars. I don't even have a car, guys, so I better find some roof soon. So I'll let you go because I'm gonna answer that. Maybe that's the key to not end up, without a roof over my head and maybe a little kitchen so I can keep cooking. I love you guys. Okay, you take care, all right? And try to always be good. And if you don't figure out what's good, um, pray to God and ask Him, come on, God, please tell me what's good so I can do that. I love you. Take care, all right? Okay, guys.